Awesome. With that, we're going to move right into our next presentation. So you're sending traffic to the site to purchase. Most of that traffic is going to be on mobile. What if you had a new shopping experience on mobile that was more interactive and had a higher conversion rate? Nirit, do you know anything about that?
I think I can guess. I think I might have experienced that, Derek. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and add your screen. It looks like this, if you want to move your screen over to the presentation so we don't go into an infinite loop situation. Okay, perfect. I'm going to add it here. I'm going to let you explain a little bit more about Poloriz and that mobile experience optimization.
Okay, thank you so much, Derek. So everyone, I hope you're enjoying the event. I'm sure that it's insightful. I've been to many of Derek events before. So my name is Nirit. I'm the CMO and co-founder at Poloriz, and today we're going to talk about the next generation of mobile shopping experience. I'm talking a bit fast, so I'm sorry. I tried to talk a little bit slow, and pardon me in advance for my accent. So just so you get a grasp a little bit about us and about the company and where we came from. So we are the three co-founders of Poloriz. Amir, our CEO, he's the engine behind the business who's driving us full steam ahead with a strong technical background. He was the founder of a social media network for foodies here in Israel that was acquired a few years back, and later on moved into product development for the Prime Minister office in Israel. That's where I met with him. My background is actually social media marketing. I worked with many brands as e-commerce managers, website managers, and of course, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all the ads and everything that you've discussed before. Been there, done that, was frustrated by that many, many times. Arik, our CTO, he holds a strong technical background, development of all the magic behind the business. I have no idea what he's doing, but it's looking really well, working flawlessly. So I'm guessing he's kind of good in what he does. In a nutshell about us, we're currently serving over 50 clients worldwide. We were last June finalists in the Louis Vuitton Innovation Award under the category of the future of e-commerce experience. That's our motto, that's our tag, that's where we see Poloriz going forward. First place winners of the TMTI competition under the e-commerce and media. Launched the product into production in early 2020, just with the COVID when it hit. Headquarters in Tel Aviv, Israel, and happy to be here. So, like Derek said, you're bringing a lot of traffic into your website, and to be specific, into your mobile website, but still, 3 out of 4 of your shoppers choose to leave the website and don't complete their purchase. So that means that you're actually bleeding out on revenues, because even in 2021, even with the COVID and all of the online that was booming, desktop converts better. So we're trying to understand why there's such a big difference between the desktop experience and the mobile experience. Well, I can narrow it down for you for 3 key reasons why it happens. First, responsive is simply not enough anymore. Your desktop version is great. You can see many products. Everything is well designed, but a thinner version of the mobile website into your mobile website, it's not as fun and you can't see as much product. The screen size is really, really small, so you can't see as much product and you can't have the same experience, and you can't grasp the brand in one touch or in one thing, just like you're scanning it on desktop. So it's not enough. You have to have a mobile first approach into your website. The second is the first impression counts. Oftentimes when we go into a website, the page doesn't really upload. We come from social media and there's a 404 or something like that on the mobile. It's simply just put an X on your brand or on your website, because users, they needed to work fast. They needed to be on the go, just like they are on the cell phone. And that's very, very crucial for you to put an emphasis on as website managers or holders or owners. And the third and most important part is nowadays the customers or your consumers are on the driver's seat, which means that the customer care, the customer service, and everything about the customer is supposed to be specific for him, especially for him, personalized for him, for her, for they, because they want something that is truly designed for them. They want answers. They want them now. And they want to get an experience that is relevant for them, just like they know and love from other social accounts, for example, or social media networks, for example. So Poloriz is actually converting your shoppers and the ones who are on your mobile website into buyers. And how? By creating a real-time personalized experience designed for mobile on your own mobile version of your website, okay? Not your social media, but your mobile website. It's a different experience, and how it works is very, very simple. Not for us, but for you as a users. We have an AI algorithm that automatically transforms the product into a full screen vertical format, similar to Instagram stories, directly on your own website. Those stories are not just stories, they are personalized experience for each and every end user. Every end user will get different stories based on their previous engagement with the website and their products. So we know that they will get products that are relevant for them, and we know that the chances that they will convert and shop just go higher. We are a Shopify app, and we made sure that we're also compatible with other e-commerce platforms. So the integration and implementation will be super easy from your end. Operation-wise, it's 100% automatically, so you don't need to do nothing but to connect to our platform. And of course, everything is backed up by data, either on our dashboard or in any other analytics. So instead of going out and demonstrating for you, I encourage you to take your cell phone out just for a second, scan the QR code, and experience the mobile-first user experience that we are providing under a mobile Modern and Chic website, a direct-to-consumer brand, a Shopify brand from the States. We have two solutions. On your left side, you can see the circles, Instagram-like solution, which is a product discovery solution, actually works just like on Instagram, automatically division into categories. And then once a user swipes, user touches the bubble, then a full screen experience open, a story, you can see the price, you can see the category, you can see more details on the product. Everything that you see on the story itself is fully customizable through a dashboard. And just like on Instagram, you can swipe with your finger between categories or tap between stories within the same category, giving an engagement, giving some interest, giving some innovative experience for your end users. On the right-hand side, you can see our PDP solution, which is a rectangular format, personalized recommendation based on, again, on the previous engagement of the users. Every time the user goes out from the story and sees it again, he will get the newest product that he or she or they never seen before, which means that we're constantly offering them new products for them. And again, they will engage and then they will shop. Of course, everything, like I said, is backed up by data, so you can utilize the data to know which stories work best, which products were more loved, and you can use to see the effect of the stories on the website, and of course, use it later on. We are currently serving over 50 clients. We're aiming into websites that are visually appealing, so you can see clients like Yves Rocher, Sound Spider, which is the mother and father of Scary Mommy and the Dad Shop. So design, jewelry, beauty, makeup, cosmetics, everything that is visually appealing, accessorized, we're there. You can see us on Oak and Luna, on Scalpers from Spain, and you can just go and experience this solution yourself. Result-wise, eventually your users getting stories that are personalized for them on your website, a much intuitive and innovative experience. So we would see from our clients that the conversion rate goes up, the average order value also goes up, and obviously the mobile revenue also goes up, increases. We see a decrease in the bounce rate, and we see an increase in the pages per session. Just think of the funnel, just like they were explained before. You have ads on social media, and then they are directed into your website. So instead of going back to social media, they're staying on your website longer, then they shop more. So what is the next generation of mobile user experience, and why we are encouraging you to take that leap of faith and put a lot of focus on your mobile experience? Well, just think that when I want to see something on the Facebook or Instagram, I'm going to the app, I'm going to my mobile, and I don't want to see it on my desktop because the experience there is not that good. But it's the other way around for websites, specifically for e-commerce website, and even if you have a lot of SKUs, so more to come. People will want to see it on the desktop and not on the mobile because the experience is lacking over there. So we try to narrow it down and to understand what kind of benefits the social media have on mobile that we can leverage into your own desktop. And we narrow it down to those following, and I'll explain about them in just a bit. So personalization. Personalization is a key factor to increase your conversion rate. And why? There's more engagement because I see the products that I like, that I want, and that are relevant for me. Let's say that I go into Kiko Milan and I will get a bundle of, I don't know, teen makeup. Well, I'm not a teenager anymore. It'd be more relevant if you offer me, I don't know, like early anti-aging, if you'll flatter me. So I think that's more likely for me to engage with if I'll get some kind of a bundle from that sort. And of course, if my experience is very good and I got everything that I wanted, then I will go back and I will shop more because I had a great experience. They knew just what I wanted. So why not go back again and experience this pleasure all over again, okay? And the third, and I think that's the most crucial part, and I think that's the biggest challenge for brands, online and offline retailers to work with. Brick and mortar experience is, it's enormous. You go into Macy's and then you see all of the makeup, line after lines, and the colors and everything. And you find the product that you came for. Let's say I went and brought a mascara. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm in Kiko Milano, so I'm thinking about mascara and makeup. So I'm taking a mascara, and then a beauty attendant come, and she suggested that I will take also this eyeshadow and this makeup that will work great for me as a user. And you know what? Truth be told, I'm probably gonna shop it because it was meant for me. She gave all her focus to me as a user or as a person who went to buy it, and it's matching to my needs and my desires. So it's very hard to do it on an e-commerce website. That same brick and mortar suggestions that are personalized for you and a product discovery that you can see really fast and can be really colorful and really, really, really interesting. So you need to try and leverage that feeling or innovative feeling by giving it to your users on your website. And of course, eventually, integration and operation is also very, very crucial for you to understand the personalization. Personalization is not based on a hunch, but it has to be based on reliable data and smart data analysis. And you want to do it, or you want an AI or machine learning algorithm to do it for you, so you won't have to worry about it because it's really complicated. The second emphasis about the user experience and mobile user experience is that you have to understand that being a mobile first is not a nice thing to have, it's a must, okay? You have to be a mobile first website or mobile first brand because first and foremost, Google won't give you high ranking if you are not compatible to mobile, if you're slow, or if you're not responsive enough. So you'll get lower ranking and nobody will come searching for you organically, okay? That's the first and very, very important because if you're not searchable, then you're not there. We all know that. The second is that you have to have optimized website, which means that the page speed is very, very crucial, and you need to not to overload your website with a lot of features in order for the page to go up really, really fast. And I'm talking fast, it's the fast that you can imagine. Users like everything fast, everything short, but they do like detailed product pages. So try to have beautiful product pages with a lot of description over there that will be written in a nice microcopy and have all your brand values over there. Let's say cruelty-free, sustainability. That's exactly for the place for the people for users to get the decision whether they want to shop it or not, or don't want to shop it. So try to have more pros on why they should shop it. Let's say you get a percentage, send a percentage from every purchase that they make into charity or goodwill, then it's something that will give them an incentive to purchase. The third, why mobile commerce? Because we're always on the go and we're always fast and always running and always rushing and always with our phone. So once I'm on your website and I'm scrolling and I'm seeing product, if a notification comes from Instagram or Facebook or from WhatsApp or any other place, or God forbid, a phone call, then I'll be directed and disturbed and I won't remember to go back into your website. So everything has to work really, really fast. So the path to purchase will be faster than whatever that you think that might be have. People won't have time to sit and to scroll and to look. They just want to do everything fast and they make decisions fast. They want to shop fast. And of course, With mobile, we have also another beautiful leverage of the data. You can know your audience better because you know what they like, you know where they are, and you can understand that they are on the go, and you can know them better and offer them a better experience. Another important part, we like to call it a real-time dynamic content. Just think of you on Instagram, swiping or going through your feed and then taking a sip of your coffee and refreshing the feed, and bam, it looks like every one of your friends are either on vacation or on lockdown, depends where you are in the global world at the moment, and it likes everyone uploaded a lot of stuff right now, even though if nobody actually really uploaded nothing. So you always get this constant feeling of innovative content coming and new content that is coming, and that's a FOMO. And you can utilize this FOMO into your marketing by making sure that your users are staying up to date and always getting the new product that you've uploaded. You are also, if you show them new products every time they will come to the website, it will answer the psychological need for constant changes. You also need to refresh the look and feel of your website from time to time. So just, add a video, change a banner, make them feel like everything is in work, everything is designed for them. Of course, it can also help you to move them down the funnel for the purchase. If you offer them incentives, coupons, and other beautiful discounts or bundles or surprises or I don't know what, but you make sure that they won't miss out in order for them to complete their purchase and go down the funnel. And of course, you need to make sure that all the data that you use is completely reliable, preferably API-based, so no scraping or nothing. So you know that you're getting products that are in inventory, products that are looking good, and that you have an image and you have all the details that you need in order for them to feel secure to shop in your website. The visual story format. Okay, so we are talking about the user experience that is not on social media, but it's on your own website. And why stories? Well, just think that as a people in this planet, nowadays, we are viewing so many pieces of content per hour, per day. It could be in billboards around us, but it could be in social media networks, on our emails, on our kids, in TikTok, television, Netflix, whatever that you see, so many bits and pieces of data, and we don't process it anymore. We just scan it, okay? We don't read anymore, we scan. And what we see, we remember 60,000 times more than what we read. So the story format came and actually created a solution for this situation. When we see something, we can imprint it into our brains directly, and then we can engage with it, or we'll remember it much more. So we can utilize that into enhanced product discovery. So all you need is a functioning thumb. And if your thumb is not functioning, you can also use the finger. For the swiping gestures, you can swipe up to shop, and swipe between the stories, and get more products, and in a visual matter that really converts, because users know and love it from social media. You don't need to educate them on how to use it. They just do. Of course, when it's personalized for each and every end user, just like on Instagram, it's a much fun experience. I don't want to watch people that I don't follow on Instagram because I don't care about them. So like other people from your website, if I'm, let's say I'm a man or shopping on your website and you also have women's clothes, why should he see women's clothes on your website? Okay, so he's supposed to see men's clothes, so we will see the men's story. So it will be much personalized for him as a user. So he will shop eventually. And of course, it also helps you to navigate seamlessly in your website. You can easily go between categories. You can swipe up. You can see more stories. You can see more products. And with that, you can just shop more. And of course, it also helps you with a lot of data insight. So you'll know what works really well for you, what works for your users, what kind of product do they like, what categories works best. And then you can utilize it to your social activity. I know I talked fast, and I apologize if I made such a mess, and thank you for bearing with me and my accent and my English. But here are the take-home values from this small presentation. First, your digital strategy must be focused on conversions, because eventually, if you convert, people will shop, then you will have revenues, and then you can invest more in your business and make it even bigger. Brand awareness is not enough. You need to be focused on how to make people shop, and to do it wisely. The second is that you do have to have a real-time personalization on your website, because we are different persons and we expect to see different experience eventually. We want to do it like we're getting it on social media. We also want to do it on your website. And the third is a mobile-first user experience. Like I said, mobile-first is a must, okay? Being a mobile responsive is not enough. So you do need to understand that the mobile user experience is supposed to be different than the desktop experience. So that was me. Our offering today for you as attendees of this event is a 1-month retrial, personal customer success manager for you, personalized. Like I said before, I love it. So you also get a personalized customer success, and of course, a practical how-to ebook, so you can take all what I've spoken about and know exactly on how to do it. So just before I leave, you can take your cell phones again, and you can scan whatever here that you see and love. Skin is a direct-to-consumer loungewear brand. You can see over there that it's a much cleaner theme that we've created for them, with the stories that are much more, have the look and feel of a calm indoor feeling. You can see Nu brand, which is a fashion rock style kids clothing brand. If you don't know it, go, you love it. You can see more stories that are more gothic over there, so you will enjoy that. And that was us. Feel free to contact us. Of course, we're available on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, our personal email, contact email, website with many case studies that you can see and learn. And that was me.
Yeah, awesome. I love it. And I definitely took the QR code, went to the site, and had a good time looking through those stories. I mean, it's just immediately such a more powerful shopping experience than like having to, like, I don't know, sort through collections and find the products. It's discoverable, it's enjoyable, and most importantly, it's not
converting.
it's not a taught. Yeah, that is the most important. But I think the secret behind it is because I already know how to thumb through these or use my finger if my thumb is broken. I did laugh at that. That was pretty funny. Like it's an experience that I'm already used to, that I've been doing for the last 3 hours today already. No, I'm just kidding. But everyone wants to shop this way. And the truth of the matter is, I don't think the platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento kept up with the change in what a mobile shopping experience should be, which of course opens the door for you to enhance it. And the fact that it's personalized, it's tagging products, and that you can create these little video graphics without having to do anything, basically. That just adds a lot of value to that mobile shopping experience. So there's no wonder why it's converting more. It's obvious why it's converting more.
Derek, I'll take you to take my places in meetings.
Yeah, I can be your sales rep for sure. And I love talking to merchants about your tool. We do see it when we see it, especially, I would say, exciting brands geared towards not even like Gen Z, but like mass market appeal that has a cool factor. If they're on TikTok, this is a way to extend that into the mobile shopping experience and keep it moving when they're on site.
Exactly. I think that all experience coming from our background, when we were on social media, we understood the benefits of social media, and we said that it's not fair for website owners because their true digital asset is their website, and to be more specific, their mobile website, and something was lacking over there. So we tried to figure out what it was, and then the story format came, and the automation and everything came after deep market research, interviews with website owners. So the idea didn't came up from nothing. It came up from a true need of those merchants.
Yeah. And, I think you're even disrupting social commerce as a selling on Instagram and Facebook has become more common. I think I saw a stat like it's $100 million market now. Maybe it's $1 billion market now, but like it's actually still quite small, especially as a percentage of e-commerce sales. And what you're allowing, what I hate about social selling is that it's very limited on the platform as far as what you can do in there to sell product. There are often problems in tying it into your inventory management process and things like that. So by extending social selling back to the website and saying you can have a good social selling experience, but we're going to do it on site instead of on platform, you get more flexibility. And with that flexibility, like it makes it makes it better for both the merchant and the consumer.
Yes, and it's done automatically. So I think that's also important to mention.
That's awesome. I'm very bullish on this tool. Everyone can check it out at poloriz.com.
Yeah, we'll be happy to have you.
And yeah, and I want to see more success stories in the future, because I know that this is going to be a common thing in 5 years, I think, on mobile.
Let's do it fast. Okay, Derek, thank you so much for having me. And guys, have a great event. I'll keep hearing you from the background.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
All right.